Hey everyone, Senrai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 5th episode of Irozuku Sekai no Ashita. And last episode, pretty big deal because finally Kohaku, the grandmother, showed up and she gets to finally hang out with Hitomi, have a good time, talk about stuff. But, not reveal too much about the future because, shouldn't be doing such things. But yeah, Kohaku definitely made a bit of a splash. I mean, she had the whole magic she did and all that. And then we had the train come in and just yeah, a lot of good stuff all around. Even revealed the time travel to the other, to the friends, right? I don't think we didn't tell the whole class or anything like that, but we at least told our circle of friends, so that secret's out. Not the monochrome one; that one's still under wraps, but for the most part. But yeah, I am glad to see Kohaku and Hitomi getting along pretty well. It's good to see. Could you imagine Kohaku sends Hitomi back? She meets up with Kohaku, the grandmother's younger self, and she just hates Hitomi, wants nothing to do with her. That would really suck. But luckily that did not happen. So, but yeah, before I get into it, just remember to click the like button and support me on Patreon if you want to help out the channel or get early access to these videos as well as the picture-in-picture version where you get the anime up there. So, let's jump in 3, 2, 1, play. Hey, Penguin. Oh yeah, we also had that, didn't we? Magic Club. Imagine you're new to the school and you're wondering what the heck this club is. Gotta look that up. I agree. That sounds like a great idea. Budget schmudget. Good to see where her priorities lie. That's a line to take out of the context. Okay. Apparently she has all sorts of ideas. I need more water. I'm pretty much out. Yeah, Kohaku is always so full of energy. Like I said, very, very polar opposite of Hitomi. I do kind of wonder what he's waiting for on the stairs there. Like, he even has his back off of him completely, just hanging off the rail. So, presumably he's been waiting there for a while, if he can't be bothered to hold the bag anymore. Pretty sure I hear Hitomi in that song. Not referring to the character, but still the word. And even when she's clearly running to something, her face still has more or less the same kind of deadpan expression. Like maybe slightly above deadpan. I mean, I like that face of hers, don't get me wrong. Just not usually the face you see when somebody's running towards something. Okay, we have quite the line. Love fortune telling with magic. Of course, it's going to be popular. Chansu. I mean, she seems cute. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, and as expected, it's all girls. as expected. Yeah, Sagi. I'm sure you're interested. You're a girl, aren't you? Ha! Did you break it? Did you break it? Nice recovery. You're not helping. She really never does, actually. That's what I'm starting to realize about her. She never helps. Oh. I gotta panic out of her. Didn't even look. Okay, I was wondering why I was talking like a baby. Because there's a baby there. You're welcome. Be careful, somebody might see up that skirt. I wouldn't, because I would never do such a thing, but somebody else might. Pretty decent sized monitor there. I think that's bigger than mine. I think you should. But it's up to you. I also love her troubled expression. She does have that sometimes too. In fact, I think I do like her troubled expression more than her deadpan expression. I guess I'm doing this then. As you probably should be. I didn't think about it at the time, but that definitely fits. It's like, how dare my masters leave me here like this? She almost did kind of have that feel to it. I'm new here. I don't know what the usual is. Sorry, I think I hit my mic. Yeah, that's, could you give me more specifics? Oh, yeah, now I understand. Okay. Yeah, if you give me a number, I can work with that. Yeah, this lack of seeing colors is really causing us trouble. Cool. I suppose your granddaughter coming from the future using magic might might spur you on to get a little bit more interested in magic, a little bit more serious about it. Because this is gonna need Kaku's help to get back. I'll take your word for it. It pretty much is. Not really. It's all the same to me. Yeah, she does occasionally smile, which is nice too. That would be useful. I had just a thing. He just enjoys watching her work. I swear I'll give you that drawing spell. So it's around here somewhere. Kind of a hole in the wall. Yeah, I think she's myself. Shove that pokey in her mouth. You're getting these snuggles and you're gonna like it, you told me. How do, how do I use this primitive equipment? How do I get it to give me the beverage? How do I haggle with this thing? Do I scan the money? Where's the scan bar? There we go. I'm glad that that we are keeping that going. Her struggling to use this old-fashioned equipment, it's always funny. Because you can kind of assume in the future more and more money, like physical money, will be used less and less. Can I watch too? Okay. Let's see what she's got. Ooh. Yeah, it's already way better than what she showed in episode 2 or whatever it was. I mean, you know, obviously it wasn't perfect, but it still looked cool. Better than I can do. Yeah, making progress. I think it's a pretty universal thing. Any kind of creative work that you do. Like, you know, even if you make something you want it to be shared with people and improve their lives, that's a big part of it. I mean, I can't make anything worth anything, but if I could, I would imagine I would want that. I wish I was good at drawing or magic or literally anything, but life's not fair. It's the recipe's fault. We gotta get a new one. I think it's going better. I, I mean, from her eyes, it still doesn't look great, but no being late to what is that typing? I feel like the rabbits are judging her. Oh, is that sideways? A gentle recipe. I feel like eventually it's easy to read the Japanese at that point. Thank you. It looks beautiful. I mean, blue is my favorite color, so I would love some of that. A sandwich. Oh, cookies, I think. Usagi. Of course they're rabbit cookies. Oh, oh, that is adorable. And she was really cute. I would also pull her out if I was her childhood friend. Go just force her to hang out with me. Until we were interrupted. None for you. Just a bunch of French fries. Wow, okay. I mean, As somebody who eats very unhealthy, that all looks delicious. Let's go. Kampai, I don't have anything left, but kampai. No. It was pretty crazy. You know, when you're huddled into a dark little corner with a baggie, it looks very suspect. So? Oh. Very subtle. That's what I was told, so I guess that's what we're running with. But let's go to the second closest one so we can spend more time together. I see we can really skip the convenience store part. Oh, okay, but he does want to spend some more time with her. I gotcha. Oh, they'll make her walk up the stairs. It's kind of messed up. What would you have done if you were late? You would have wasted this whole trip. Pretty great spot, though. Yeah. Incredible view. Yeah, even in monochrome, that would still look pretty good. How could you not love this girl? Like, if I was him, I would have fallen for her just right here. Like, if I hadn't already. This would have done it for me. I wonder why. And so are you, senpai. You better appreciate it. It was hilarious and cute. Even now, cash really isn't used that much. Senpai and senior mean two very different things. Nothing wrong bringing fried food to the table. I'm just enjoying my food, don't ask me questions. Yeah. You gotta work hard too, Asagi. I keep almost calling her Usagi. That's yeah. I wouldn't say that. Yeah, you'll be fine. And you can trust Kohaku, the Great Mage. That's probably oh no. It wasn't me. Oh, we are in trouble. That she's mad. Yeah, oh, you better be grateful. Yeah, use up all her budget. Yes. Here we go. Here it is. There we go. Of course he wasn't gonna say no. And here we go. And I'll be honest, I usually don't notice when characters using Tamaguchi or Keigo. Like I just don't notice it most of the time unless they point it out. It's great to have you over. I'm glad Kohaku survived the scolding. But punishment's not over yet. Yeah. That's the problem with kids, is that they just use the parent stuff without much thinking about how hard they had to work for the money to get that stuff. It is, it's not a concept to them. I'm still a bit different when they're their age, but still applies to an extent if they don't have a job yet and don't have to provide for themselves yet. Like they may have a conceptual understanding of it, but not a real appreciation for it, if that makes sense. Yeah, this should be the payoff, the real showcase of what you can do. Yeah, this is way better. Really just feel like you're in the middle of a space solar system, even as it's like a shooting star. And the fish, the callback, the fish. He didn't seem too excited about it, but I thought it was cool. Wouldn't it be funny if they showed us like a genre shift halfway through? Like, so suddenly they're attacked by monsters, and the people that use magic have to go from having sparkly, fun magic to blasts of energy to attack them with. I know it's not gonna happen, but it's just a thought that came to mind. It's like fun time is over. We gotta get out the ancient tomes that tell us how to use a true offensive magic to vanquish these enemies of humanity that have come to wipe us out. I have no time to worry about color. Survival's at stake. Are they? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have laughed at that. But just I have a dirty mind. What can I say? Anyway, that was the sixth. Where am I at? Fifth episode of Irozuku Sekai no Ashita Kara. But okay. Anyway, yeah, this episode we had some fortune telling. You know, girls really into that love fortune telling. No shocker there. Had some show making some goofy faces at babies to make them laugh. That was good. We also had Asagi doing her stuff, right? Because Asagi actually had a decent amount of focus this episode, right? Because she's obviously not one of the main two. Although, I mean, Hitomi's obviously the main character. Aoi kind of as well. I mean, Kohaku's important too. But anyway, Asagi just kind of one of the circle of friends. Like, I wouldn't call her a main character. Quite, really. The same way that, Hitomi and Aoi are, where they really push the plot forward. But anyway, Asagi, she has, her stuff going on with the rabbits. And, she does clearly lack some confidence, right? And Sho is very much her, like, childhood friend who tries to be very, helpful, supportive, encouraging in what she does, right? And she also, likes him, I'm pretty sure. But, hasn't, confessed or anything like that. But she kind of took a step forward in that regard with this episode, with the whole postcards, how they called it, thing, and, asking him for his help and all that. So that was definitely some good progress for her character. I enjoyed seeing that. Also, I really enjoyed seeing Hitomi and Kohaku continue to bond. Kohaku going for the sudden, hugs and stuff. I always enjoy that. Because she's obviously more of that kind of person than Hitomi is. So Hitomi always just, is on the receiving end of these sudden affection attacks. It's great to see. But also, Hitomi with the vending machine. It was so good. Because, future cash is not really used as much. Cash is mostly, even now, it's mostly just a digital kind of concept, my job, I get paid direct deposit into my bank account. I never see physical money coming to me. So it's just numbers on a screen, basically, is what money is to a lot of people. My bank account has a certain number. I get paid. The number goes up. I buy groceries. The number goes down a little bit. Not a whole lot of actual money passing through. I mean, in my case, I do actually work with money a little bit. I do, just because where I work, money is still used. The machines, you put money into it. It doesn't have any kind of debit credit card thingy. It's just straight up cash. So the customers where I work, they do have to bring physical money or withdraw from the ATM machines to then use the physical money. So in my case, I actually do see physical money a decent amount. And I do occasionally get tips, and that's also physical money. But beyond that, physical money isn't really thought about very much, It's just kind of there to back up the numbers at the end of the day. Physical money is really just something the bank has, and I guess businesses in their cash register, because money is occasionally used by people, right? Just not super often. But anyway, bit of a tangent there. Point was, it's hilarious to see you try to use a vending machine. Where do I put the money? But yeah, Hitomi, she, remember how we started the show with her hating magic? And look, we're not even halfway through. And look how much progress we've made, which is actually specifically training to do it, make the Stardust for Aoi, even though they already have some there. They don't have the ideal one. So she goes through all the trouble to practice and learn and be able to make just the right one for him to use, right? So that's a big deal from where she started, that she's gotten to this point. Of course, we got yelled at because we used up all the good ingredients, which, of course, the mother's not going to be too happy about that. But what's done is done. Hopefully she can reflect on her actions. But yeah, some of that food did look pretty good, I must say. And in the end, we got the payoff of actually seeing the Stardust available. Aoi being in the ocean, in the starry sky, was surrounded by it. But he didn't look too excited. He looked more, he almost looked bewildered, puzzled. A couple of those shots. But I think we did also get some degree of a smile, but not quite the excitement I was hoping for. But oh well. I think he appreciated it overall. Maybe not as much as he should have, but you know, it is what it is. Even brought French fries. But yeah, I think that's about all I really have to say. Yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, a pretty good episode. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button and support me on Patreon and all that good stuff so I can keep doing what I'm doing. And I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.